Hi guys, how are you today? Good? Okay, I need to see a show of hands. How many of you know what a giraffe looks like? Whoa, all right. Well, I brought my own giraffe, okay? That's my prop for the day. Everything good today? Gonna stay warm? You having fun? Good, okay. So what we're gonna read today, I'm gonna read a book to you called Giraffes Can't Dance. Have any of you ever heard this book before? Uh-oh. So you know it as well as I know it, right? Do you like it? Okay, well, we're gonna start. I'm gonna put my giraffe. You know something? I got a good idea. Madison, why don't you take the giraffe and hold it for me, all right? Okay, would you hold the giraffe for me? All right? What's your name? Madison, what's your last name? Mobs. Do I know you? My family, that was all right. All right, name of the book, Giraffes Can't Dance. Okay, the giraffe we're talking about, okay, some of you read the book. Do you remember what his name was? Gerald, right? Gerald is the giraffe we're going to be talking about. Now, Gerald was a very tall giraffe whose neck was long and slim, but his knees were awfully crooked and his legs were rather thin. This is, see, there's Gerald, okay? He was good, Gerald was good at standing still and munching shoots off of trees. That's where he got his food. But when he tried to run around, he buckled at the knees. Now, every year in Africa, they hold the jungle dance, where every single animal turns up to skip and to prance. And this year, when the day arrived, poor Gerald, he felt so sad, because when it came to dancing, he was really, really bad. So when the dance started, the warthogs started waltzing, the rhinos, they rock and rolled, the lions, they danced a tango that was both elegant and bold. The chimps all did a cha-cha with a very Latin feel, and then 8 baboons teamed up for a splendid Scottish reel. Gerald swallowed bravely as he walked towards the dance floor, but the lions saw him coming and they soon began to roar. Hey, look at clumsy Gerald. The animals all sneered. Giraffes can't dance, you silly fool. Oh, Gerald, you're so weird. And Gerald simply froze up. He was rooted to the spot. The right, he thought, I'm useless. Oh, I feel like such a clot. So he crept off the dance floor and he started walking home. He never felt so sad before, so sad and so alone. Then he found a little clearing and he looked up at the sky. The moon can be so beautiful, he whispered with a sigh. The big moon. Excuse me, coughed a cricket, who'd seen Gerald earlier on, but sometimes when you're different, you just need a different song. Listen to the swaying grass and listen to the trees. To me, the sweetest music are those branches in the breeze. So imagine that the lovely moon is playing just for you. Everything makes music if you really want it to. With that, the cricket smiled, and he picked up his violin. Then Gerald felt his body do the most amazing thing. His hooves started shuffling, making circles on the ground. His neck was gently swaying, and his tail was swishing round. He threw his legs out sideways, and he swung them everywhere. And then he did a backward somersault and leapt up into the air. Gerald felt so wonderful, and his mouth was open wide. "I am dancing, yes, I'm dancing. I am dancing," Gerald cried. Then one by one, each animal who had been there at the dance arrived while Gerald danced on and watched him quite entranced. They shouted, "It's a miracle. We must be in a dream. Gerald's the best dancer that we've ever seen." "How did you learn to dance like that? Please, Gerald, tell us how." But Gerald simply twirled around, and he finished with a bow. Then he raised his head and looked up to the moon and the stars above. "We can all dance," he said, "when we find music that we love." How about that? All right? So always be positive. Always know what you can do and think above that. You can have a good day today? Good. Thank you.